What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about another game that I really love. And the last game, or the last video I talked about, and that was Minecraft. And kind of want to make this a series just talking about games that I've played and loved a lot. And that game is GTA 5. And the game is considered like one of the best games of all time, and I don't really disagree because of how good it is. Both the story mode and the online mode, they're both really good. I've played more of the online mode with me and my friends, but I have beat the story mode one time through, and I did choose the correct option at the end. If you chose any other option than C, you are wrong, because you're just stupid. Let's just say that. But yeah, great game, and I have a lot of good memories again with this one. I started playing this game back only in 8th grade. I was pretty late to it because I just couldn't. I don't think we ever had this game growing up, and even if we did, I could not play it because I couldn't play M-rated games, sadly. But I was still involved with this game because of watching it on YouTube. One of my favorite YouTubers is Vanoss, and like his group of friends, and when I got introduced to him back in 6th grade, I watched every single GTA video, and those GTA videos were my favorite ones to watch. So I watched all of those multiple times. I watched all the heists. And like even now when he's releasing new GTA videos, they're still like really good, and that's part of the reason why I'm like starting to try getting back into GTA again, because we haven't played it probably honestly since last summer, because last summer it was the only game that we played last summer. Literally the only game was GTA 5, and it was great because we kept on doing all the heists, and I think we finished almost every single heist. I think we haven't only done like one or two of them, but we done like the Cayo Perico heist a million times, and it was fun just to grind the game. And then when they did the update last summer with like all the cars, I forgot what the update was called, like with all the street cars and racing, everything like that, it was really fun to play. But this game is just, the replay value is huge in online mode, and obviously you can play the story mode as much as you want, and I kind of want to dive deep into it again and maybe do a different ending or something, because I was kind of surprised how good this story mode was gonna be, because originally I never played the story mode besides the first mission, because sometimes the game would glitch and then it wouldn't let you play online before you play the story mode. And even if you played story mode or the first mission of story mode at least once, it would still make you redo it. So I've done the prologue a million times now just because of that glitch. But one day I was like, well, I might as well just play the actual story mode because I've heard it's pretty good. And it was actually really good. More of the same like GTA, like online. It was just great story mode. I liked how you switched between the 3 characters and did different missions, and how many like extra stuff there is, a bunch of extra side missions you can do, like the freaks and geeks and stuff like that. There's also all the collectibles. I didn't bother with those because there's too many of them. It was really fun. I had a great time. It took around like 20-ish hours, maybe 22 hours. So not too long of a game, but it went by really fast. And I loved every second of it. But the multiplayer is again where I've played the most. Since 2018, we've played the multiplayer so much, and I'm pretty sure this game is like my 3rd most played game on my PS4. Again, I could be wrong. I know I literally had the graphic up in the last video, but I forgot. But yeah, a lot of fun memories, and one of my most things about this game is just the sandbox and how you can just go around and drive and fly planes and helicopters and stuff and just have fun. You don't have to have like a certain thing to do, because that's what one thing we always used to do. If we didn't know what to do in the game, we would just drive around and do random crap and still have so much more fun. And we didn't have to go do a heist or do a mission or a race. We can just do whatever. And that's one of the most best thing about all of the GTA games really, is you can just do whatever you want and still have a lot of fun with it. So yeah, that's great. Both the story mode and the online mode have a lot to offer, a lot of different things, and you can definitely sink 1,000 hours into this game. And even like my friend Drake, for example, has like 30 days played online, and probably even more, or it might just be 30 days on everything GTA. I'm not totally sure, but still, I think it was like 30 days played on GTA, because he's had it since it came out, and that's just ridiculous, because I think I only have like 4 days played, which is still a lot to play on a game. But 30 days played, I think we all have over at least 3 days played on this game. And the one problem I do have with it is that the online mode can be kind of bad depending on who's in your lobby. And what I mean by that is because you'll get those people, the griefers with the oppressors and the jets, trying to just kill you for no reason when you're just trying to have fun. Or the worst is whenever you're trying to do a heist setup and you have to like transport stuff to your base, and then these people come in and just keep on killing you. If you get a lucky lobby and there's no one like that, it can still be really, really fun. But I do think the players add an aspect to it, because if you're in a let's see, what is it called, a invite only session, it feels kind of bland because there's no other players in it, you know what I mean? So I try to play in a public lobby every time, but you just have to find a good lobby. Now let's talk about more like downsides about this game. Obviously, number one is just the load times is ridiculous. I think we can all agree on that. I've heard everyone talk about how they're just really, really bad, and I agree, because it sucks, especially if you have to join a session, or if you get disconnected from a session and you have to join another one. It just takes way too long to join it, which really, really sucks. And I'm surprised they haven't like fixed it over the years. I don't know how game design works or anything, but I feel like they could have made save or load times a lot faster. I mean, it's a PS4, it's not a 360. I can understand loading in on a 360 might take a while because it's a 360, but a PS4 and I'm not sure how the load times are on PS5 yet, because I haven't played it on PS5 yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if they haven't changed, and it's still on PC. But yeah, another thing I would say about this game that I kind of dislike is how, again, sometimes it can just be kind of boring and bland to do. Even if you go around and just drive and blow things up, it can still get boring. And I just kind of wish they had a little bit more stuff to do. Maybe some like newer heist every once in a while, a little bit faster. I feel like could be nice, because then you have more heists to do and stuff like that. Because I'm pretty sure they just released a new one, I think, and then I know they did a DLC with like, I think it was with Dr. Dre. I don't remember. I just saw like Vanoss again, him doing it. But I kind of wish they released a little bit more stuff. Maybe added newer stuff rather than just like adding cars. Because I mean, when you get like to a rich enough point, you can buy every single car, and that car's not, that's not as fast as that one, so why would I use this one? And so I think they could add more and more stuff, but still, I think right now it's totally fine. Like, I don't think it's a bad game whatsoever, but I wish they could just add a little bit more stuff, a little bit more. Kind of like, I'm pretty sure I said that about Minecraft too, just adding more content. Kind of like how Fortnite did it, but that's also how Fortnite kind of, ran it into itself in its grave, because it was adding too much stuff, so then they were changing a lot of crap, and that's what I didn't like about it, because they were just doing too much. I felt like I think they just needed to like slow down, but they were updating it every single week or every couple weeks. It felt like adding new guns and getting rid of stuff on the map, and it just got kind of weird. But again, where GTA is right now is really great. And another thing that I think that's kind of cool about GTA is like how there's like modded lobbies and stuff where you can do GTRP, or if you don't know what that is, it's role play. And I haven't done that yet, but I have watched YouTubers, and it seems kind of fun. But you kind of need a PC to do that. You could previously do it on PS4, because one of my friends, Drake, again, he used to do that, but now you can't really do it anymore because they got rid of the communities tab on PS4. But yeah, there's a lot of this game has to offer, and if you haven't played it yet, go play the story mode and then go play online mode, because it is a really, really good game. So yeah, that's going to be the end of the video, guys. I think I'm going to keep on making these type of videos talking about games that I really, really love, because I have a fun time doing it. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.